Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to my balcony. I don't know if the sound quality is going to be awful out here. We'll see how it goes. I think it's been a minute since I've done any sort of video with my face in it, so this is how quarantine's treating me. I basically don't wear makeup anymore, unless I'm doing like a Zoom call with all my friends and stuff. I'll get like a little dressed up maybe, but also my hair isn't always sopping wet, but I just showered. I just thought it would be nice to sort of document a little bit of what's going on in my life lately. With this whole lockdown thing, I'm sort of missing that human connection a little bit. I don't really miss stores or bars or anything like that. It's more like I'm just upset about the fact that I can't invite my friends over to my balcony. So guess what? You're invited to my balcony. My little piece of outdoors, which I really love. The tree finally has leaves on it, and I've got my little planter boxes in which I'm trying to propagate a whole bunch of pothos plants. So hopefully as those grow, I will keep you updated. Hopefully they grow. I'll have sort of vines spilling over the side of the planter boxes, which I think will be really nice. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know what style of vlog this is gonna be. I've wanted to do vlogs for a really long time, but the problem is it's an art, right? Like I have no idea how to do it. I'm not always like revved up like say Lily Singh, you know, hustle queen, love her. But I'm also not completely zen and aesthetic like Rachel Ost. Oh, if you haven't seen Rachel Ost's vlogs, oh my God, that girl, her channel is just gorgeous. This is me trying to find my voice, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I figured I'm going to treat vlogs the same way I treated the whole bullet journal thing. Just jump in and figure it out on the way. And if you're only here for bullet journal and art videos, that's totally cool. This is a little bit like for me to sort of just document how I'm feeling and stuff to look back on later, because I think that'll be cool. And also, I do have some close friends who watch my channel. I'm missing them, so I thought this would be a fun way to just, I don't know, stay in touch. Oh, fun fact. Obviously, I don't know if you remember what my hair looked like before. A little more colorful than this, maybe a little bit less roots. I'm getting a little wild up in here. So I think sometime this week we're gonna do something about that. I will take you along for that journey if we get there. I've been a little busy with work and stuff, but if we change that up, I'll keep you posted. I'm back on my balcony. I'm just taking a little break from work. I was going to check my turnip prices on Animal Crossing. Do I have a problem? Maybe. I don't know. This game is adorable and I love it. Step one of any good recipe. Hello, welcome to Thursday morning, I think. Another beautiful day here. It's insane. I feel like 2 minutes ago it was snowing and now like it's summer. Did we get spring? I don't even know. I feel like I need to go for a walk at some point and see if I can find some lilacs because they're my absolute favorite and I haven't seen any yet. I've been like super bad about going for walks. When lockdown first started, I went for walks like almost every day because I was already in the habit of getting up early and going to the gym and I was used to that. And then I feel like as time went on, it was like I missed one walk, then I missed two, and I just kind of stopped going. So now I try to go once or twice a week and just get outside. I'm outside on my balcony, but like outside my house. But yeah, I want to go for a little walk at some point and see if I can find some lilacs. I feel like that'd be nice. Or lilacs. I know at least one of my friends is going to make fun of the way I say that. Apparently it's an Ontario thing. Yesterday was pretty boring. I think the last thing you saw was probably that I made some stir fry for dinner. I didn't do much else. I literally just edited a video all day. Not very exciting. Today, what is happening today? I still have tons more video editing to do. And I might get to the voiceover recording. I'm not sure if we'll get that far with it. I think I might still just be editing the video part of it. This evening I have a phone call with two of my best friends and we are going to cook together. It's fun because me and my husband are plant-based and they are definitely not. At least one of them is like low-key a carnivore. So we are cooking vegan meals together and I don't know, it's a fun way to hang out and get together and chat while we make some dinner and try some new recipes and stuff. And I think that's it. That's going to be my day. So I did go for a walk. Hopefully I got some good footage. I found some beautiful lilacs, and it's just a gorgeous day outside. It's always a little weird to, completely avoid heat, but at least I got some fresh air. It was quite nice. And now the plan is just to make some coffee and start working. I've got a lot of editing to do. I am back out on the balcony. I don't know, I just needed to escape my work for a bit. I'm just doing video editing. I'm doing like the rough cut of the video I'm gonna put out next week. I think it's gonna be really cute. I hope you guys will like it. It's just very tedious to do the rough cut of a video, cutting out hours of footage. So yeah, I just wanted to come outside, get some fresh air. Good morning. It is Friday. I really don't think I actually filmed that much yesterday. I'm not very good at this whole vlogging thing, but that's okay. That's why we're doing it, because we're learning, right? I've got to just get over it and just try to make it work, because otherwise I'll just never get better, right? Yesterday, what happened yesterday? When did I last show you? I think I showed you my walk. That was really nice. After that, I just did video editing all day. I got the rough cut of my video almost done. And then what do we do? Yeah, every week we do a cooking date with my friend and we pick a vegan recipe to try. Last night we made cauliflower General Tao, and it was super delicious. I feel like there's a few things I could potentially do to make that recipe better, because obviously we're trying something new. We made it as is, and then I would make it again. So if we did that, what is it? What is happening? If we did that, then I think I'd do a couple things differently, but it was generally very good. Oh yeah, and then I had a Zoom call with a couple of my other friends, and we often just sort of hang out, catch up. Sometimes we play Black Box games. Last night we just talked about shows and movies we're enjoying. We got on a pretty good rant about dystopian future, sort of post-apocalyptic movies and stuff. I super love Hunger Games and Divergent and stuff like that. I started quizzing my friends to figure out what faction they'd be in Divergent. It was very fun. If you've seen them or read the books, tell me what faction you're in. I'm curious. Tell me what faction you think I'm in. And then of course there's Hunger Games too. As soon as the call ended, I think it ended around 10:30, and I wasn't ready to go to bed yet, so I just checked to see if Hunger Games was on Netflix, and lo and behold, there it is. I don't think I've seen like the original movie since it came out in theaters. I think I probably saw it in theaters. Yeah, at the time I had read the books, I think in anticipation of the movies coming out. Yeah, and I definitely haven't read the book since then, and I don't think I've watched any of the movies since then either, so. And about halfway through before I was totally exhausted and went to bed. But that being said, that was like 1 a.m, so I'm very sleepy today. I need coffee. Coffee would be good. And what's my plan for today? Right now, I'm going to, apart from talking to you, I'm going to journal. This is my journal that I bought, because with all the spreads and stuff that I do in my bullet journal, there's just not a lot of place for just like free writing. I write like pages and pages sometimes, so I bought a separate book for that. I know you can totally journal inside your bullet journal, of course, but for me this just works better. I like having it in different places, especially because I show my bullet journal on the worldwide interwebs, and so I want to keep my personal thoughts and stuff kind of personal. Makes sense. So I think I'm going to sit out here and journal for a while. Then I'm going to go inside and make some coffee and start my day. And where that day will take us, we shall see. Let's see if I actually remember to film anything today. That'll be the challenge. I made some progress on editing my video today, but it's getting later in the afternoon and I'm tired. tired of it. I need a break. Since I'm getting together with my friends tonight anyways, I thought I would put some makeup on. Not that that's necessary, but it's fun. As soon as I finished doing my makeup, I realized that I am super annoyed by these bangs, so I'm going to just fix them right now. Am I doing this in the right order? No, I'm definitely gonna get little bits of hair all over my freshly make-up face, but I'm mad at them, so this is what's happening. I have no rhyme or reason to how I do this. I just trim a little bit off and hope it goes okay. It tends to go okay. My stylist never gets super mad at me, so I'm sure by the time I get to see her again, I will need another haircut anyways, desperately. I don't super dig ASMR. This is like the opposite of ASMR anyways. I don't know if you can hear this. It's not the happiest of sounds. That's because we know what the happiest sound is. The happiest sound is the pop of a champagne bottle. Because you know you're celebrating something. Oh my god, I feel like I can see again. Now I feel like they're too short. They're not, because now I can see my eyebrows, which is nice. Just like compared to what they were a second ago, they seem so short. Thank you for coming on this very eventful journey with me. Now I feel like we must celebrate with a selfie. Welcome to beautiful Saturday. I woke up feeling pretty sad this morning. I don't really know why. I mean, one thing is that I woke up really late. It's not morning at all. It is like 12:30. I've always been super annoyed if I wake up past 10. If I get into those like double-digit hours, then I get, I don't know, I just feel like I've wasted my day. It's been a thing with me since I was like a little kid. So the fact that I woke up at like past 11, waste of time. Not a great start to my day. And then I just felt not great, you know? I'm trying to go easy on myself. You know, sometimes the voices in my head are kind of mean to me when I'm feeling like this. It's like, well, you know, get over it. I have a few best friends, because best friend is not a person, it's a tier. But I have one best friend who I see as like my sister. There's a significant age difference between us, and I met her when she was very, very young, and so I've just always felt very protective of her, which is hilarious because I feel like over the last few years she's been the one caring for me and giving me better advice, but I digress. I try to think of her when I'm feeling like this, because I know that if she came to me saying that she was having sort of a hard day or was feeling kind of down, I wouldn't sit there and say like, you know, get over it, go easy on yourself, do your best. And so that is currently what I'm trying to do with my day. I've made myself coffee, put Olaplex treatment in my hair, so I'm letting that sit for a while, and then when that's done, I'm going to rinse it out and let my hair completely dry, and then we're going to go on an adventure, a hair adventure. Apart from that, I don't really have many other plans for the day. Last night I did watch the second Hunger Games. I guess I might start watching Mockingjay Part 1 today. I guess the other thing I might do today is work on my video a little bit. I posted a poll to my Instagram to ask what people think for art videos. Like if you want an in-depth explanation of like how I'm drawing things and everything that I'm doing, or if you prefer just to have music or like less talking anyways. The general consensus was that just music is fine, or at the very least doesn't need to be overly explained. So thank goodness, because I was stressed about trying to explain how I draw. Quite frankly, the answer is I make a lot of mistakes, and then somehow it turns out looking okay in the end. I don't know. It's I don't know how to explain it. So I'll probably do a bit of an explanation of the art style itself, and then like in the beginning of the video, and then just let it be music. Because something I did differently this time too is I got a lot of close-up shots of me drawing, which I think I personally find really satisfying to watch. I like seeing that, as opposed to just always the top-down shot, because sometimes when you're shooting directly down at the paper, your hand is covering what you're drawing a lot of the time. So, I mean, that works fine for bullet journal videos because you're sort of seeing the whole spread come into being. But in particular case, I want to show the details of like how I was actually drawing things. All that to say, I think it'll turn out okay. I might do some work today. I know it's Saturday, but like I didn't do a lot of it yesterday because I got hung up on that whole do I record a long voiceover or not thing. So I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be. So if I start to feel a little bit better today, I'll try to actually do a bit of work. I'm gonna go drink my coffee and let my hair soak in this beautiful Olaplex. I will talk to you soon. I did my Olaplex treatment on my hair, rinsed it out, I dried it. I'm extremely nervous, but here's what we're doing. I have super long roots and my color is insanely faded, especially like it doesn't look as bad from the front because I touched it up at some point, but like from the back, it's like low-key, almost white. It's kind of a disaster. I hate it. So I'm going to dye it my natural color so that you don't notice my roots so much. Kind of my natural color. Here's what we're doing. A cool brown on the warm purple side, warm brown on the cool greeny blue side. I haven't had natural colored hair in 10 years. Also, it's not forever. This particular dye is actually usually meant to touch up a color. What do you call it? It's like a color mask. So it's not like permanent dye or anything. So I should be able to go to the salon when they open and get a nice vivid color again. Maybe something different than this, who knows? We'll see. I think we'll do the blue side first because there's less of it. Because my part's not centered, so there's actually less hair over on this side. Oh, it's foiled, but it's got like really long tabs to grab, which means that like I can do this with gloves on, which like they probably expected you to be doing that with gloves on. It's just wildly well designed. Well, I was gonna try to be like clean about this, but this is already what's happened. So also, I am in no way a professional. In fact, I haven't dyed my own hair in a very long time. So if I'm doing anything wrong or cringy, I apologize in advance. First cringy thing I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. Let's just get that on there. Get it off my gloves. One of these. I'm gonna start by using this and then very likely going to give up and just like smash it on with my hands because that's always what happens. Look at how dark this is. This is wild. Hey, maybe I'll look more goth, because it'll look closer to black. Oh, you can definitely see better than I can see. Well, you can judge me then. I think we're gonna start, like, smashing it on. So the whole thing that inspired this is actually the owner of the salon that I go to. Her name is Apple. She's absolutely wonderful. She has very dark colored hair, but she had these gorgeous bright green streaks in it. Hers was also super faded, and so she showed using this product to cover it up temporarily. So I messaged her directly and was like, hey, do you think this is a possibility for me? So she's the one who recommended exactly the right colors and everything to cover my two-tone hair. The salons do have an open date now. Of course, it'll obviously take some time to hear out all the new regulations and rebook appointments, and they'll probably take people at less capacity as well, so probably a little bit slower to get people in, but theoretically, there is an open date. So if I really mess up my hair, they'll fix it. It's all over my face and neck. We've made progress. I've got the whole blue side covered. This is very weird looking. And now I'm gonna do this. This is gonna take another long time and I will check in when it's done. So this is where we landed. I have all the color in now. I'm going to let it sit and then rinse it out, and right now it looks pretty dark. And one of my favorite hair colors I ever had was black. So I don't know if it's gonna stay this dark. See, I don't know how much it shows on camera, but like it definitely is two different colors, which is kind of fun, I think, because it's like, sure, it's natural, but it's still two-tone. Okay, I'll be back when this is done cooking. Hello. It's still wet, so I mean, I'll get better footage or pictures of it tomorrow, but I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I look like a kid again. It's very weird. I will update you again probably tomorrow. I think for the rest of the night, we're just going to order some food and watch some movies. Well, good morning and welcome to Sunday morning. It is much cooler out here today. It rained all day yesterday, so I guess it finally broke our little heat wave. Yes, also, this is what happened to my hair. Yo, I have the same feels. I think the two colors blended pretty well together. I don't know how much it shows on camera. You can definitely still tell it's a little bit different. This is like a darker brown and this is like a more reddish brown, but like honestly, it's like so close. But now it looks like my hair is all one color and a natural color. What even? Ugh, it's weird. I feel like I'm wearing a costume, but at least it's temporary. So when the salon does open back up and they're able to book new appointments, then I'll be able to go and get a fun color again. But in the meantime, this is just so much easier to maintain with my long roots and stuff. It's the quarantine look. Honestly, I feel like I am like 10 years younger. This is like a face I haven't seen in a really long time. I'm a little pudgier than I was, but other than that, I don't know how much I'll actually film today because I'm pretty sure Papa and I are just cleaning the house and watching movies and probably going to order pizza. It's kind of our Sunday thing. That's just what we do. Do a little gist day, get all our chores done, and then order pizza. I finished Mockingjay Part 1 yesterday, so now I'm gonna finish the whole Hunger Games series and watch Mockingjay Part 2 today. So that should be good. Potential that I film more today, but if not, then I hope you enjoyed me vlogging. I don't even know what I'm gonna get when I put all this footage together. I don't know if it's going to be good or awful or what, but we're learning and that's the important thing. You gotta make that art to be able to learn to make good art. All that to say, assuming I do make another one, I will see you in the next one. And I hope you also had a great week. Bye.